My goals are definitely related to me being a lover girl. Oi, gente, don't we all just take on challenges and then ask ourselves after, what the hell was I thinking? Vamos aprender juntos. So, 4 months, me, Portuguese, challenge, let's go. I was living in Mexico City for the past year and a half, and I learned Spanish really badly, and I want to do that differently now. So I have a study plan to learn Portuguese. I am a technically A1 in proficiency level in Portuguese, and I have a goal of being A2. So I know it says like about 120 hours to get to each level, definitely about 7 hours a week, and I think I'm pretty much doing that. I think so. I also, because I went to Brazil twice, so I went for a month each time in December 2023, and then I just came back in April 2024. So I'm gonna dedicate 5 to 7 hours just to be nice to myself, you know. So that won't really quite get me to 120 hours for 4 months, but it'll get me really close. And if I'm being honest, like when you're learning a language, you really need to be immersing yourself in that all day long. Like all day long. And I pretty much do that. My goals are definitely related to me being a lover girl, to loving to talk about relationships and love and queer culture and the Black experience in different cultures. My goals are related to have a 1 hour long deep conversation in Portuguese. When you travel, you meet people, you date, and you quickly have to learn how to express your feelings, okay? Expressing, speaking, listening, and texting are my main goals. So I feel like just having a smaller goal in these 4 months is gonna help me really succeed. How? The study plan. It's a bit hectic, I would say, but at the same time, very organized. And I found a YouTube creator that uses Notion to organize the language learning. I'd like to know if you got the Notion. The language learning template that I got from the YouTube creator, Vika Lutz, it organizes things from my goals for the next year, break it down into quarterly goals, then you break it down into monthly goals, and then you break it down into weekly goals. And then there even is a habit tracker, so where I can put in my daily habits of what I want to be doing. Remember, everything that I'm doing is based on the fact that I want to be able to express myself. One of the things on my list is using Closemaster. Closemaster is just one of those, kind of like a Duolingo. It allows you to focus on reading, speaking, and listening, grammar. So I'm using Closemaster. It's free. I think you only get like 30 cards a day. They have different lessons where they give you full-blown sentences. One of the sentences could be, Você pode ir ao parque. For the sentence, I don't understand how the combo of ao is. I will probably look up the Speaking Brazilian School YouTube channel. She has a ton of videos. I think her name is Virginia Langhammer. And watch the video on like how we're creating these words and what they mean. Because the connected words are the ones that I feel like you need to really understand why we connecting the words like this, you know? So then that can turn into 30 minutes for me, just doing like 10 cards. I don't just listen to that. I repeat it back about 10 times. I say it out loud. And second technique is imitating YouTube videos. Imitation is key. If I want to learn how to speak and I want to learn how to hear and listen and catch all the words that people are saying, I need to imitate Portuguese speakers. I also learned this from watching other YouTube videos. Virginia from Brazilian Speaking School, and I believe Language Lords, their imitation technique of learning one YouTube video and repeating it and memorizing it each week. They were spending like 8 hours a day, 5 to 8 hours a day learning it. We don't have that type of time. I'm only dedicating specific sit down time about an hour a day, and then throughout the day listening to music or audiobooks. I'm using Easy Portuguese YouTube channel, has short videos. They have the English text and the Portuguese text, and they tell you what level of Portuguese they are speaking. The video I'm watching this week is on punctuality. So it says, "Are we always running late? Easy Portuguese 116." What I'm doing is I'll take that video, I'll watch about a minute of it. I'm trying to use imitation technique and repetition technique so I can speak and practice the video. And I can show you some videos of me doing it. O assunto do episódio de hoje é muito importante para algumas pessoas e para outras não tem a menor importância. This is just this week of me learning that, but while I'm out and about, I'll look at my family and I'll look crazy at them and I'll be like, a gente vai falar sobre potencialidade. And they just look at me like, are you going to be speaking Portuguese all the time? And I'm like, isso. My next one, so all of these that I'm saying, I'm going to be doing every week. We'll see how it goes. I know, because this sounds a little maluca. Another one is learn a song. I don't think learning a full song is that doable for my schedule, but I'm going to try. So as long as I learn half of a song each week, then I'm happy with that. So the one that I'm learning this week is an artist from Salvador Bahia. She is a young artist. I believe she's a queer artist. Her name is Melly. There's a song called Love, and I believe it's a play off of Anita Baker's Sweet Love. I do have a playlist on my Spotify that I'll link below for songs that I find interesting to learn Portuguese. So a lot of them are singing songs because that way I can catch the words a little better and that way I can learn them. And also I like to sing even though I can't. I'll link it down below. Follow my Spotify playlist if you want to learn with me. This is the song Love by Melly. Cante meu ouvido, seja preferido essa noite no horizonte, só nós dois. I already told y'all I'm a lover girl, so the songs that I'm learning are going to be about love. I have two more things that I'd like to do. I want to talk to one person in Portuguese for at least 30 minutes a week. This week I had a couple of voice notes. It wasn't 30 minutes, but a couple of voice notes with a friend in Portuguese. You could listen here.
Com certeza a gente pode falar português, porque com certeza.
Juliana, o que você disse neste áudio? Also, I'm going to use Hello Talk. Hello Talk is a free language exchange app, and you can meet people in the country where you're learning the language who want to learn the language that you have natively or another language. Pretty cool because you can just message them, you could exchange voice notes, or you can hop on a face call, video chat. The last thing that I'm going to be doing is listening to a short story every week. We're not going to just listen to it one time. We're going to listen to it throughout the week. It's literally like 6 to 10 minute audio. Wake up in the morning thinking, about to brush my teeth, como vai ser meu dia hoje? It's called Short Stories in Brazilian Portuguese for Beginners. And it actually is a book, but we're not reading the book. We're just listening to the audiobook. The audiobook is free, okay? Because that's what we like. It's free on Spotify. Those are all the things that I'm doing. I'm only doing 2 of them a day. Definitely listening to my Spotify. So I have Notion that is going to be organizing all the things I'm doing. What do I have in the study plan? I'm going to use Closemaster, and anything I don't understand in Closemaster, when I get those sentences, I will go to YouTube and find a video to explain to me different words so I can understand grammar and understand different connecting words. Learn a song, imitating a YouTube video on Easy Portuguese channel. Maybe that'll progress to something else. Listening to a short story. Talking to one person a week for 30 minutes. Don't forget, y'all, like, comment, and subscribe to my channel for the journey. Follow me for the next 4 months of learning Portuguese and having a Delulu ambition of going from A1 to A2 in 4 months. It's totally doable, but can I do it? That's the question. That's the only question there is. Até já, gente!